When I first heard about the new VR horror game, I was intrigued by the premise, an escape room set in a derelict asylum, promising a level of immersion unlike anything before. The one rule was clear: under no circumstances remove the headset before completing the game. I laughed it off as a marketing gimmick, more intrigued than cautious. Slipping on the headset, I was immediately transported into a world where the shadows seemed to breathe, and whispers echoed through the halls. I soon realized, however, that this was more than just a game. The environment was meticulously crafted, each creak of the floorboards and distant screams so convincing that I often forgot it wasn't real. As I navigated through the asylum's dim quarters, the puzzles became increasingly complex, designed to keep me on edge. Every solution seemed to unlock a deeper layer of the asylum's history, revealing the dark experiments that took place within its walls. A chilling voice would guide me, sometimes soothing, sometimes threatening, compelling me to delve deeper, always hinting at a final, terrible truth waiting at the end. About halfway through, I stumbled upon a room with a single dusty mirror. The reflection showed not my avatar, but a gaunt figure with hollow eyes staring back at me. It whispered my name, a sound that seemed to come from both within the game and the room around me. Panicked, I reached for the headset, ready to tear it off, but the warning from the instructions rang in my mind. I hesitated, and in that moment of doubt, the figure reached through the glass, its hand cold and real against my cheek. I was paralyzed, unable to move, the game now feeling more like a prison. The climax came when I reached the final room, where the asylum's chief doctor stood waiting. He congratulated me on making it this far, his voice a blend of pride and malice. As he reached into his pocket, pulling out a small, ominous device, it became clear that the asylum was not a mere setting, it was a trap, capturing the minds of those who dared to enter. The headset began to heat, and I felt my vision blur, realizing too late that the game wasn't about escaping the asylum, it was about becoming a permanent resident. As the screen faded to black, the last thing I heard was the doctor's sinister laughter, echoing in my ears, both inside and outside the game.